It would help if you guys could actually hear me. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I am Razim and this is Darkest Dungeon.
Hi, I'm Cobalt and I'm here too.
Holy crap! All the cupcakes for Cobalt apparently. Thank you so much for that cheer there.
So much cupcakes. This is so great. Thank you, Tammany.
And yes, Neon, you guys are all welcome to come on voice. I did add more mods.
More mods.
Yeah. First off, I've got the larger roster, basically increasing the size of the, Holy crap, thank you, Rise Roth, for some more cupcakes.
Very good.
No, more cupcakes. Holy crap, the tip jar is full of cupcakes.
But they're complaining now.
No, definitely not. More cupcakes.
Yeah, that guy Zim is complaining about all the cupcakes.
Should we do something about that council murder thing?
Anyways, I got the larger roster to, which I'm pretty sure needs to be higher up on the loading list.
Or have a check mark next to it to turn it on.
I know. I'll put that there in a moment. Basically, it makes it so my, whatever you call that thing, barracks is bigger. More cupcakes trying to stuff themselves into the jar.
Let them fall, let them fall.
So many cupcakes, it's just so delicious. It's like even better than the sweet ones.
I'm just watching them all just go across the screen and get flung everywhere.
They're like, oh, the jar's full. The jar's full. I better go in this direction.
Raccoon would be losing his mind at this savagery of baked confectionaries.
So yeah, larger barracks basically.
Tammany's the best.
That's one of the biggest jars I have. I will probably be emptying it out tonight, I think. Oh, there's more bits. Oh joy!
Speaking of Tammany being the best, did you notice how good he's gotten at catching those stars?
I did notice, yes. So
like, I don't even understand.
I also added the monk class. I guess it's some kind of healer, because there's very few of those in the game already. We've got the werewolf.
By design.
Huh?
By design.
What's by design?
You healers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I
Oh
like...
my,
do you know what my favorite healer is?
You mean the only one? The Vestal?
No. You're wrong. You're very wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Technically, there is the occultist.
Also not the one.
Well, then which one?
The Crusader.
Jeez.
And the and the Antiquarian.
Neither of them
Crusader's
really have
better.
very good heals.
Yes, except the Crusader does both. You don't need the Jester.
Anyways, I also added some of these mods for more dungeon background variations. Basically just add some more designs to the backgrounds of the dungeons. And then Marvin Co's Color of Madness and Crimson Court trinkets for his custom classes. of which I've got the Thrall, Seraph, and Falconer. So anyways, shall we begin?
You know, I never really played with the mod classes myself. I really should do that sometime.
Oh my God, Zim. Okay, so I gotta tell you this whole thing that that happened when I was playing this game recently. I had a man-at-arms. He was at death's door. So my cultist was like, "Okay, gotta heal him. He's almost dead." And he heals from 1 HP, and then bleeds him. And then, to make matters worse, he went immediately after for whatever reason. Like the turn restarted, and he went first. And then he healed 0.
And the bleed stack?
Yeah.
He didn't die, luckily, but it was so bad.
Neon, I need to get you access to the channel. One moment, everyone. And, Tammany, that'll have to be... Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to approve those, but I do have moderators that should have access. Also, Cobalt, you're getting mod just because you have mod job now.
Okay, that works.
Good on you, Cobalt.
Yay!
Good job.
Ah. Alright, Neon, let's get you access.
I guess Automod is doing some weird stuff.
I keep hearing about that. I could have sworn they would get posted for me on my bot thing. Unfortunately, I can't actually have Twitch itself open while I am streaming. Computer is slowly dying.
Oh, this is also my laptop, so I haven't been to the last few streams because I forgot my login.
Oh. Alright. Neon, I need you to accept those terms. Actually, I guess I can type to him.
I don't know how to do mod powers.
What do you mean? What mod powers? What are you needing to do?
I don't know. You said something like only a mod can do something, and like you can't because I don't know. Oh, Tammany says the auto mod is working again.
Oh, okay.
Um,
There we go, Neon.
Hello,
You've got access here now.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Oh,
nice to
Neon.
meet you, Neon.
I am Cobalt.
Hey, Cobalt.
Well, none of the new classes in the stagecoach.
Hey, Zim is currently a Cobalt too. He hasn't changed his icon
Word
back.
is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
There, upgrade that a bit. So now I've got, instead, it looks like it a little more than doubled my barracks at
Very
the
good.
full
You'll need all
size.
of it.
Yeah, it's very good, especially when you add mods.
Yeah.
Yeah, like before mods, if you have the upgraded stagecoach, you can maybe have 2 of every class.
And even then, you probably were just going to have 4 Vestals, because, let's face it, no one heals better than the Vestal.
Ahem, sir.
The Druid does
Yeah,
it. The Druid, if you've got the mod for, the Druid, it actually does a pretty good job.
May I return attention to Antiquarian?
Oh yeah.
Also the Flagellant, but I don't think he has that one.
Yeah, the Antiquarian is one of the more interesting characters because the Antiquarian starts off not that great. It's like almost like half a character, but once you start getting the what is it, the items for the Antiquarian, she's essentially like a full character. Even as a healer, once you get her healing trinkets in play, she actually becomes maybe not on par of a trinketed Antiquarian, but she doesn't become a slouch.
Yeah, she's good actually. I've actually had an Antiquarian be a dodge tank.
Yeah, I was about to say I really like the whole how she can boost the dodge of the entire team. So like the best healing is just to prevent damage in the first place.
But I also just really like dodge, and it's been my downfall a few times.
Problem right
my
now is
entire
that
team having 80% dodge and still getting wrecked.
my problem that I've been running into is that all of my healers that I have right now are high level. So when
And they don't.
when I need to level up somebody or a new character, I've got no healers to bring with him.
Use food.
Food only goes so far. There is an
That
upper
is
limit
why-
on how much food you can use.
There are also trinkets and there's curios that do that also.
Why the heck am I a Farfetch'd right now?
Well, no, change your avatar. Sometimes it resets, unfortunately. Tam, in the news channel on Discord, there is information on how. Just tag one of the staff or just tag the staff role, rather. And ask for access. One of them will get to you. Actually, it looks like none of them are online right now. What the hell, guys? They're slacking.
I thought you were making the voice chat more exclusive. Did that not pan out?
Well, I am. It's just got terms that they need to accept.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's just to make sure people know what I expect from people joining me on voice chat. Because I've had some people that,
Jump in when they're not supposed to.
well, jump in when they're not supposed to, talk about things they shouldn't be talking about. And yeah, I don't want to go into more details because, well, it's stuff that shouldn't be done on stream.
While we're on this topic, can everyone bring up the most R-rated thing they can think of?
No.
Don't do it.
Boobies. Do I have to get kicked now?
I'm sorry, your mod
I'm-
status is revoked.
No.
I'm
There.
sorry, but this is a clearly non-bird forum.
Cobalt and Neon, I've added the staff role to both of you on Discord. I'll probably make a specific moderator role later, but for now that'll work.
Good for you guys.
I almost feel like it was too much too soon, but I respect Razim's opinion.
It's mostly so you guys can give out the streaming room access role. Information is in... Well, first off, Tammany, you've got to go to the role menu and add some roles to yourself. You do need to have at least the community member, which means you need to add at least one other role to yourself. Cobalt or Neon, could one of you walk Tammany through that, please? In the chat?
I don't. This is also new to me.
And it's also new to me, but also that I can't do anything complicated right now due to only having half a mind because half my mind was stolen by fairies.
Dastardly things, those fairies.
Okay. You're concerning me there a little bit.
Really? Seems perfectly normal to me.
Alright.
Fairies are a little attracted to me, I'm sorry.
I can't actually hit enter on my...
Look at you, Mr. Popular.
Okay. 1 second, everybody, and then we'll actually get started.
So I guess while he's setting things up, I'll explain where he technically is according to Darkest Dungeon. Razim is about halfway through the content, but with the DLC, he is about 1/3 through the DLC individually. He's done the first farmstead section of the DLC and the first courtyard section of the DLC. He hasn't fought his first true boss between either of them. But
No.
yeah.
But he has finished the cove in its entirety. Well, minus... No, actually, he hasn't. I just saw the bar, and I'm usually seeing them as limiters. But no, he's... Well, he's finished some bosses.
Yeah. And my general strategy for bosses is I don't fight them until I know that the item they give me is something I want.
Yeah, bosses aren't particularly pressing matters, are they? Unless it's Brigand, but that's different.
Yeah. He's also beaten, at this point, every single mini boss, I believe.
I don't believe he's fought the
The
Shrieker
Shambler.
yet. Or...
Last night I did beat the Shrieker. The Shrieker
Oh,
showed
good
up
for
last
you.
night, and I beat it. It nearly destroyed, I forget who it was. Who did I bring with me? Oh yeah, I brought Eric's to that one. It nearly destroyed Eric's in one shot. I am
correct.
so glad that this game does do one nice thing for players. Just because you get one shot really hard does not mean you die.
Death's Door. Yes.
Heck, there are builds you can do which are just nothing but Death's Door builds.
Yes, the Martyr Seal, for instance. Plus the Flatulent. Usually the Flatulent.
Just waiting for Tammany to reply to my PM, and then we'll get started.
Okay. You know how the Crimson Court works, right?
Slightly.
Well, you can't go on to the next major mission Not yet. It won't let you.
But it says I can.
You need a contract, or you need an invitation to the courtyard. For that, you have to kill a very specific enemy that'll show up around medium infestation. Unless you're going for a blood run, which I would recommend if you start getting more infected heroes.
Okay. I actually need to step away for a moment, because I just realized my drinks are out.
Okay.
Actually, I'll be able to hear you thanks to the magic of wireless headsets, but still.
Goody goody.
I will not be able to respond.
So what's going on?
He's waiting for Tammany.
I don't know why he wouldn't have responded by now.
I don't know either. But maybe it's just delayed by internet.
Is he able to? Yeah, he should be able to receive PMs.
Yes, probably. Also, I need to hang out with you more, Kobo.
Aw, thanks.
I'm just stating a fact. Nothing to be particularly thankful for.
I'd be able to chat with not only Zim but other people too here while he plays.
Yeah, I should be here more, but things are getting a little... Actually, no, I won't bring that up.
Hmm.
Alright. Alright, so Tammany can access the room now.
Okay, cool.
Alright, let's actually play, shall we? It only took a little while.
So have you decided what map you're gonna play yet?
What map?
Or yeah, I guess like what level?
I'm trying to level people up, so I unfortunately am running out of these stupid apprentice level ones.
Well, you can do what I said earlier.
What?
Going back to the title screen and re-entering. That'll refresh your mission list. And
Well-
the difficulties.
I've got some options here, which are good enough for me.
Hey,
Just,
Neon and Blue Dragon Goddess have joined us, but they are muted.
hello.
They might be on push to talk. Part of the requests.
Nice to see you again, Neon.
Thank you. If someone told me I should come back.
Oh wait, Neon's been here. God dang it! I could have
Yes.
sworn I heard someone rejoin.
No, I'm not gonna bring my Crimson Curse guy on this. Instead, I will bring Dova. There we go. Nope, you're not coming, Daryl. Sorry.
What's Dova got?
Dova is Link.
No, I mean sickness.
He's got rabies.
Oh, I see. That could work.
Zim seems to like to keep rabies.
It's I mean, it gives a decent damage bonus.
Link is so lanky.
I see,
Nova.
Preemptively punish Dova for what he plans on doing to us in our game, huh?
I plead the fifth on the basis of self-incrimination.
Where this guy already know his amendment. That's weird.
You could also just refuse to testify before the court of us.
But you all gotta remember though, you got a new juror, so.
Ah,
So I'm gonna let him plead the fifth, okay? Hey, so what's up?
hey.
Hey there. Just getting prepared to venture deep.
Sounds good. Not mic sensitivity.
I am running
Just a
low
tad.
on money. Not good. Oh wait, I've got a ton of trinkets to sell.
Hey, well, ask Coco, I can help you with that.
Hey! Tammany's here.
Hey.
This is because you didn't buy the bank like I told you to.
I haven't had the resources to do so yet. It is my first goal.
Like I said, I can help you with that, okay?
Quick, everyone spend major influence to give them more districts.
I don't think it works like that. There's no DM other than Wayne June, and he's ruthless.
You guys have no idea how much I would love it if I could set it up so you guys can influence the game directly, like these games.
Yeah,
It
but
might
you
bite
know
me in the ass, but you know.
Damn your coppers!
Yeah, but you know me. I'd probably be like, okay, I want to give him this ultimate trinket, but a mini boss has it, and is using it against him.
Oh god, you have so many trinkets.
Good. I was about to be very worried because he didn't have enough to buy one food.
That is really bad.
Hey, yo, how much does a food cost anyway? Like, that's kind of vague.
I think it was 50, maybe.
Hey, food costs 50. If I go to the market and I...
Okay, who redeemed influence?
That's
Oh, come
All
on.
right, Booeasels, I will accept that. He's influencing the game,
Ayo.
so I take a sip of my drink.
Ayo, but
Sip,
gotta
sip.
keep it 100 because somebody, fucking, influencing the game. How do you do that with this type of game anyway?
Well,
I think I've seen-
maybe they could like control an action if they
None
think
shall
this is
see me.
really
Oh
bad.
no.
Though my battle cry may give me away.
There is no alchemist class, Riseroth.
But I still redeemed that
Blade
Twitter follow from
Doctor.
earlier though,
Oh,
so
you
we need to
know?
forget that.
I don't know what he's on about. And I still don't have anybody
Riseroth?
named... Yeah, I still don't have anybody named after... Oh, wait, no. The Musketeer. I named the Musketeer after him. Tammany, what
Tammany have a
class do you
character
want?
yet?
None shall see me.
Yeah?
Though
who
my
asked me?
battle cry may give me away.
I am not doing that for a minor influence, Riseroth.
What class do you want, Tammany?
What you mean?
He's gonna name a character. He's gonna name a character after you.
Hey, well, he named that thing Rondo, and what are the classes options we got?
Let me put it this way. What kind of class do you want? Tank, melee, ranged, etc.?
A tank sounds pretty badass, I'm not even gonna lie. Tank named Rondo. Hey.
Let's see what I've got.
Did you even have the flagellant?
I do have the flagellant.
Do the tank that is the most like a bunny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any.
Yeah,
I mean, Link, maybe.
Yeah, Link.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right.
Oh my god, is that a mirror shield trinket? What is that?
Yeah,
That
that's
is a
the
mirror
link
shield.
trinket.
It's not
Came
even
with the
done
link
very
mod.
well.
No, it's done.
No,
well,
you're right.
it would be
Look how
done
it's
better,
smart is like
but
totally out
things
of
are
palette.
smaller now because
Like
of the mod.
Yeah, they're
Look how
smaller.
sad. He's
I
so,
li-
he's
I
so
like how the-
sad.
I like how the mirror shield looks like it was like put inside the stream, like as an overlay in MS Paint, because the contrast, the exposure, everything's off with the rest of the scenery around it on the menu.
Look, you should
He
see
look-
Link's equipment.
He looks like he's miserable because he's sinking.
Look, not all mods are made equal.
Well, what you don't know is Zim himself actually created this mod. He's just pretending it's a second person in case people hate it, so he has like deniability.
Well, that's good to know because I mean I was already kind of game. Wasn't that way back? No, I'm blank.
Undeniable plausibility.
Then it's just like, haha, yeah, look how dumb it looks, guys. Whoever
My
did
poor
that was a silly
feelings.
goof.
Hey yo,
Oh,
I gotta
75.
redeem a heavy influence to make the game better.
That'd be game breaking, sir.
Well, that's an
Literally.
option, isn't? Hold up, if I can just cheer enough, I'll eventually get that many.
I wish.
Well,
a
I
Hero
guess that's
Influence
all I
worked on
can
this
get.
game.
I need another Antiquarian run, definitely.
So there's only five
Oh.
KZ coins.
Cobalt, it's Aquarian Run.
Razim, have you heard
Uh,
of the coveted 4 antiquarian run?
No,
It's been done.
I'm good with that.
Are you sure? It's very
Yes.
good for you.
Weasels, I don't have somebody named after you? Well, what kind of class would you like? What kind of role would you like to fill, rather?
Of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Oh, come on! I really hate it when the game puts me in the middle of the entire dungeon. So then I'm gonna
It looks so weird.
have to do a ton of backtracking to do this.
Yeah, especially since the game penalizes you for backtracking.
Not too
Not
much.
that much.
Blue
Except
Queen
when
of
it comes to
Dragonstein?
tiles.
Nier wants to know if the antiques have their effects stack.
I have no idea.
Probably for fights, I would say, but I don't know about just in general.
What do you mean? Do you mean like the trinkets?
No,
Like-
they
like-
The antiquarian has an ability where it basically can randomly just get stuff.
Yeah, I
little
believe it's called. It wasn't Pilfer, that was the Great Robbers. Resupply.
Well, there's that too.
The antiquarian has a certain chance of getting basically any supply item and then any level of trinket, except I think Court of
Ancestral.
Blood and
Press this advantage.
Color of
Tammany,
Madness.
we've got a background noise on your end.
Yeah, I'm realizing that.
Okay.
All right then.
Alright.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Courageous Slash. Boosh!
Formation is
So I just
broken.
noticed Link's shield
Offensive.
doesn't actually it's exactly like the Hylian shield, just doesn't have the Hylian symbol on it.
It's very vague, I noticed, yeah.
Like it's the exact same shield, just the symbol itself is removed and replaced with blue.
Slowly.
Well, it's slightly there.
This is how a life is taken.
Very slightly.
You know, there's actually a story behind this that Coco might be familiar with. Basically, you had a brother, and it got smashed by the shield, and so the shield's now blue, where it used to be the symbol.
What?
I got smashed because I am blue. Or a relative of Kobold because blue.
I wonder how much that pigment would probably cost. Like, okay, assume a theoretical market that like still uses those types of pigments and stuff. How much would? I'm gonna stop. Actually, I'm gonna stop. I'm not good at economics. I'm gonna fall back on that. I got money, but I ain't good at managing it. So.
I'd imagine any kind of blue dye that works on metal in this day and in that day and age that the game takes place would be quite expensive.
You
I'll
see,
turn
what you
off
need to do is
light.
diversify your portfolio.
I'm finishing this over.
Finishing what?
I'm eating, so that's where you're getting the background noise from.
Oh, that's fine.
It's so weird seeing the game like a few seconds behind what I'm hearing.
I know. I really wish I could speed up the delay, or rather, lower the delay.
So I know that I'm frequently on this other streamer, two other streamers, and they have something called low latency mode, which helps fix that. But like, I don't know what they do to get that mode.
I have it too, but it still doesn't bring it down to 0.
But it brings it down to like within 2 seconds. I know what Cobalt's talking about. I can vouch for that.
I'll double
I'm
check
like-
to make sure that that setting is set up right later.
Yeah, because that's like a 10-second difference at least. A stream like this is much more substantial.
That was a nice link bomb, though.
Yes, it was.
Very good.
Well, since I don't have a ton of torches, I'll just use his ability to give torch.
I know. I love that. Who needs torches when you've got a Crusader and a Vestal?
To admit, I do find it kind of interesting the concept of what would Link be like in a more negative, depressing setting. Of course, this is essentially
He's so lanky.
You just can't get past that, Digi.
No, it looks weird.
Actually, I come to think of it, I think I might have turned off the low latency a while back. When I was streaming PUBG.
Destroy them all.
That is one that you definitely don't want people to be able to see where you are at all times.
Also, remember that Hyrule doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, maybe it does here. Decorative urn. Holy water! Which apparently just dissolves ashes, which are apparently from some kind of evil creature.
It's a consecrated place. It's the correct way to do it.
Whatever you say. I don't believe it.
Says the paladin.
I play a paladin on Fridays. I don't do it on Tuesdays, and I'm still in Tuesday mode. That's my excuse.
Yeah,
and
so
I'm
listen to
sticking
me.
it. No!
I am the paladin here.
You are the weirdo that just joined our group, and I don't know where I'm going with this.
I
Hey,
commune with multiple gods.
We resolved this already in an basically entire episode worth.
Yes, because he wouldn't let go. Christ.
Oh, shush!
We had a court hearing
Oh, no!
about this time.
They dodged! Why would they dodge my bomb?
Because they have 15% dodge.
Yeah, come on, man. 15%. That's like guaranteed.
Well, they didn't.
You know how RNG works. If it looks impossible, it's gonna happen.
Plus, didn't you play Breath of the Wild? No one uses bombs anymore.
I use bombs all the time in Breath of the Wild.
Speaking of Breath of the Wild, who else is excited for Smash Ultimate?
That was an interesting segue, but yes.
That's because that's what Link is now. He's based off Breath of the Wild in Ultimate.
So
I
Zelda.
mean, I look forward to it, but mostly it's just unless it's got a single player adventure thing, I don't know if it's gonna be that big for me.
Unforgiving.
I just don't have people that I play with very often.
Actually, I think the
Did you
Zelda.
count Subspace Emissary?
I count Subspace Emissary. I enjoyed Subspace Emissary. Especially with
too.
so many
And
characters, I really hope they add that.
Also, I think the Legend of the Zelda is from A Link to the Past.
In this?
No, Zelda from in Ultimate. Like her
Oh.
design is based off Link to the Past.
They specifically stated she's from Two Worlds, I believe.
Oh, Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, when she
Okay, I was close, and I think it's pretty cool because they said this is the first game where all the Legend of Zelda characters are from different games. Because Ganon's going back to Ocarina of
In
Time.
Radiance, may we find victory. A death by inches.
Oh, nice on getting the star there, Cobalt.
Yes, I'm so happy. It was entirely luck.
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, I'll just keep going with the restoration.
Inspiration and improvement.
Wayne approves.
Thank you, Dion.
Yes, thank you, Neon. It made me feel so special.
And smite the unholy defender! I mean, what?
And you say you're not a paladin?
I don't have to be a paladin to want to kill unholy things.
Yes, but smite the unholy.
Well, yeah, that's what the Crusader just did.
Even
Last
the
time I
cold
checked, Druids
stone
don't
seems
smite.
bent on preventing passage.
Yeah, Stanoga did.
Whatever he did was like the evil version of Smite.
He's not evil. He just likes to kill.
Whatever he did
Indiscriminately.
was the chaotic version of Smite.
Explosion?
And yes, Anir, one of the mods I added adds in various decorations in the background from the court of the Crimson Court. That's one.
You got some hungry boys.
I know they keep eating constantly.
Do you know how hunger works in this game?
Not entirely. It seems to be random.
Not quite, actually.
Well, then
See,
what is
there's
it?
invisible tiles on the floor that are hunger tiles, and every time you pass over one, there's a % chance they'll activate and you'll have to eat. If you pass over them and don't trigger it, the chance for the next one goes up.
So you can get screwed and just accidentally cross over 2 in a row and have to eat if you're unlucky.
I think there's one per hallway, but they're randomly placed.
So did I ever tell you about my current favorite duo in Darkest Dungeon right now?
You have not.
It's in the front you have the Man-at-Arms, and right behind him you have the Highwayman. So the Man-at-Arms has this ability where he can hit someone and enter riposte,
Oh, yeah.
and then after the and then the Highwayman does the Duelist Advance, and he also ripostes. And then you either point blank shock with the Highwayman, or Man-at-Arms has this thing where he moves forward and knocks someone else back.
Yeah,
But either way,
feel
you
bad.
have 2 guys up front, both in riposte, and it's great because I've seen like so many moves where
Another one
it attacks the whole
falls.
party and then they get 2 riposte back and it kills them, and it's great.
I love riposte. I do that with the Highwayman and the Dragon Slayer, which is a mod one. Control, shift. Oh no, just shift. There we go.
Darkness is in, haunting the
Since I'm
hearts of
opening the
men.
box anyways. And then I'm gonna camp. Well, actually. Yeah, I'll camp here. It's about halfway through.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Nice box, by the way. Very
Huh?
good find. Nice box you got there.
Oh, yes. I'll do a feast.
You want to throw that on anyone?
Throw what? Where? What?
The box. Trinket.
Oh! Oh.
What happened?
Actually, I know exactly who I'll put that on. Link.
Yeah, I thought I'd just remind you.
I didn't actually
does it-
look at it. It's a
What does it
trinket.
do?
Yeah.
Speed damage stress, nice. Whoa, I survived another boss fight. Net gained 13 Z coins.
Nice. Yeah. Go away,
The
guys.
light, the promise of
Great.
safety.
The light. The promise of safety. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
You mashed two quotes together.
I know. On purpose. I've carried favor from the gods. But Link has his courageous slash, which actually reduces his stress a little. So that box actually works out very well for him. Scout! That was a pitiful scout.
Well, you know that the scout can reveal rooms behind you, the secret
A
rooms.
fortune waiting to be spent.
I do know about that. I enjoyed it a few times. Mostly. Rise Rot, stop playing Left 4 Dead and come watch.
It's a demand.
Get to the chopper. It's just left, Cobalt, not go left.
I could have sworn I said left before and it didn't work.
You do left and then a number to say how far. I have no idea what the exact numbers mean exactly. I can't really do this. I said a number. Plug in my headset real quick. Sorry about that. Courageous slash. Boom.
Singular strike.
29 for a crit. You guys having fun with those? Oh, I guess it's just Cobalt. And yeah, it's only there for
No,
so
Anir.
long.
No, Anir was right under the star and then it disappeared right before it could jump.
Oh, such a terrible waste.
A brilliant
Yeah, it happens.
purpose.
Only I could be so grossly incandescent.
You know, I had like 50,000 gold, and now I am so broke.
These
Why did
nightmarish creatures
Spy?
can be
You know what?
felt.
Actually, I
They
don't
can
care
be
because I'm
beaten.
okay with having more blood.
You had a ton of stars because, like, or money. You had a ton of money because you did like a bunch of antiquarian, completely dark runs in a row.
Yeah, and now it's all gone. That's what I was
Dark
talking
Ascension.
about. Huh?
Yeah, you can't just stock. You can't stockpile money and then spend it all. You gotta continuously get more and more money, or you lose. What do you think this would be? Do you think the game would give anything to you?
Gotta fight it tooth and nail, sir.
I know. The game is needlessly difficult. And I'm on the easiest
That's
difficulty,
the
too.
point, though.
So apparently the bounty hunter class is actually really strong.
Yep.
Yeah, why did you think Infel wanted to be one? Well, Digi, but...
Either or, you can call me what you want.
I will call you Pumpernickel the Wise.
Okay, tree bark.
Nice.
Come on, it's come on.
Yes, you are.
I will name Cobalt... I have no idea.
Oh yeah, no, burnt corn is somewhere else.
Speaking of, we need to get Infel into the actual group picture.
You were the one that protested against that, though.
Huh?
You said no.
I said it would be $7, I think is what the artist quoted. I don't remember saying no.
You didn't want to give them work.
I don't remember. Either way, we need to. Hi there, Blue Dragon. Blue Queen. Blue person.
Triumphant pride precipitates
They've been here.
seeing
I know.
all.
They just randomly said hi.
Oh,
It keeps
I didn't
telling
hear
me
it.
I find a journal entry and yet nothing pops up.
Yeah, I thought-
Yeah, that means you have them all.
Oh,
They don't replace that event, though.
well that sucks. I want money. Or
Sometimes
things I
there's
can
money.
sell. Don't really care what it is, so long as I can sell it.
Now you're sounding like Raku.
Apparently, Eric's isn't allowed to have his own personality. I'll keep going. Why not? Especially since there's apparently no more fights in here. Hey,
Wealth beyond
4
measure.
crests.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
So, I'm sure you remember me saying that I'm not at my house in my current setup, at my normal setup.
Yes.
I came to Florida for a convention, and I'm still here.
But why?
Because convention and with friends. The friends are actually the main draw, but the convention was fun too.
Well, that's good at least.
The reason I bring it up is because there's a thing I got at the convention, and I'm so happy about it. So, there's this one person who was, they were making Eevee keychains and like other Pokemon keychains. And they had one for each evolution and Eevee itself. But they also had little paper grab bags that inside them contained a random evolution that was shiny. And I got one of each. I got all the evolutions and Eevee Oh, they're all shiny, and it's great. And now I can officially call myself Cobalt the Shiny Hunter.
Well, congrats. I guess. I guess
just like-
Anir doesn't understand it either.
Terrible wonders I have come to know.
Okay, well they were just keychains, and they were all like the EVs and EVs evolutions, and like the shiny ones were completely random, and I was able to get one of each. I was just proud of it, and I wanted a conversation topic.
Well, congrats. And the Fanatic is apparently going to stalk parties and with infected heroes.
Oh boy.
Heresy
Welcome
in
to
the
a
blood.
Worst mini boss.
An excommunicated madman has responded to the growing infestation in kind. Fueled by conviction, he is merciless and plies his trade with extreme prejudice.
Look, he's right in the center of your town. Go get him.
He is! Can I actually just outright kill him?
I wish. I mean, everyone's here. It would be a massacre.
That bothers me too. Like when the bandit attacks the town and apparently I can't actually bring the entire party to take him down. Well, here's a monk. Rizaroth has... He's got his name.
I
Oh,
will
Tammany
tell
left.
You don't want to fight the Fanatic. You really don't want to fight the Fanatic unless you have a team ready for him. 'Cause he sucks. He's tougher than a boss. Because he shows up randomly, too.
There, Tammany is named after... The Thrall is named after Tammany. Well, I've got a monk, at least. The monk is good. Very good. I need more money. I want to take my monk out to explore him. Alright, let's see. He's got Dragon Tail, moves him forward, does damage. Apparently it buffs everything else with plus 10% crit. Howling Fist, which moves him back and heals himself a little bit. And I guess all of his abilities are about... it looks like they are all about... combos. Okay, well, Iron Mountain isn't. This one hits the front two enemies and moves him forward 2, so he won't be able to use it again. It does reduce his dodge and protection.
Oh,
But it's-
we lost our bunny.
Huh?
We lost our bunny.
The bunny left a while ago, I think.
Oh. Oh, it was the other one, the one that wasn't talking.
Oh,
The
Neon.
dragon, was it?
Oh,
Neon.
Blue Queen. That's not a bunny.
No, I hadn't looked at
Tammany.
who-
Tammany was the bunny.
Yeah,
And Neon, I believe, is a
I
bunny.
thought they... never mind.
Actually, Anir, this monk is based off of the one from Diablo 3. So yeah, sweeping kick has a stun chance. Reduces its damage is only a half. Reduces the target speed by 5. And gives all of his other abilities extra damage and extra crit chance. I don't know what Transfer 1 is. Oh, that's the name of the ability. It can heal. He can heal himself. Or, sorry, he can heal somebody else. This is confusing. So he heals somebody else for 20% of their max health, as well as just 1 point. And in return, he himself suffers 5 damage, as well as getting, I guess, heal 1 point per round for 1 round. And his dodge and protection go down. This is a weird class. Mantrum, heal party 1 to 2, plus 20% protection. I guess that's for the whole party? That sounds broken.
Is pretty good.
Oh, and he's got a riposte, which heals himself. Okay. Oh no, I guess I can use that on somebody else. Okay. He seems interesting to play. I'm gonna have to try him out. Let's start with the guild and unlock his other abilities. Definitely want the Mantrum. Inner Fire, yes. I think I will do away with the transfer, maybe. No, I'll get rid of that one. Do that. And he's got a lot of moving around, it looks like. The Howling Fist heals him. Okay. And Mantrum makes it so his next attack is a crit. Okay.
It seems like all of his abilities do a lot of things.
They do, definitely. I hate that he can only have 4. I think I'll get rid of the transfer and go with Iron Mountain. No, I'll go with Dragon Tail. Now, AoE is nice. I'll go with that. Alright, let's embark. Go do a easier mission. Bring him along. I will bring Stanoga again. Anir, you are refusing to go on this mission now. So let's bring... Oh no, Daryl has the Crimson
Cobalt.
Curse.
Cobalt!
Cobalt!
Money!
That would be... Cobalt is like level 5 or 6.
Is that too high?
Too high
You
for
know there's-
that mission, yeah.
Oh,
You know there's mods that can bypass that, but then maybe the game would be too easy.
Yeah, it really would. Alright, let's see. That's a champion, also a champion. Oh, even he thinks it's suicide? Oh. Okay, so no champion ones with anybody that's less than 6. Got it.
That is sort of like the hardest mission possible. That's not the darkest dungeon.
Alright.
yeah, the monk is definitely not gonna like anything above apprentice.
Yeah. Well, it's as level 0, so, you know.
Exactly.
But I do need gold, so I think we will go on a... We'll go into the cove with this one.
Cobalt
Trinkets-
Adventure!
Trinket there is not the greatest, but, you know...
Wait, no, you have the red curse active. Don't bring Cobalt anywhere ever again.
Oh, tsh. Why? You don't want to be a vampire?
You're correct. Vampires are awful. Vampires are terrible things. They're so lame.
Well, if you insist. Oh, Toya is
I mean, play
missing,
the-
so I guess I'll bring Zelos.
I mean, you can play the game. I'm not gonna stop you.
You can't really stop me.
Exactly, that's the point.
Alright.
So I put my push. So I put my push to talk on shift, and I keep getting the sticky keys thing, but I refuse. I'm too lazy to change it.
A few more torches. Embark into the depths!
So Zen, what kind of conversation topics do you like to participate in? Because I got nothing.
What is this conversation you speak of? It sounds horrible.
These salt-soaked
I don't know,
caverns are
I've yet to
teeming with
experience it.
galactic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Gosh dang it, sticky keys.
Alright.
Seems half your team is already quite stressed.
Oh crap, they are, aren't they?
Yeah,
I did not realize that before leaving. Oops. Well, Eric's, you've got Cleansing Rain. That reduces stress. Only by 4, but it's something, I guess. Oh, crap. This is not going to be a fun adventure. Dang it, Cobalt, why couldn't you have noticed that before?
I mean, okay, so I saw Cobalt had a little less than half, and I'm like, that could be fine. I mean, it's not terrible, but the Druid is in a pretty dangerous zone.
72. And you are over half.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell with the little meter they use, but still.
It is. It looks like it's less than half, but it is actually over half. Anyways, there. Guard him, activate riposte.
What level do you have Cobalt's dodge thing at?
Broken. Maintain
I believe it is max.
Nice, that is so good, and I love it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Seize this.
Oh, you know that didn't go too bad.
Push on to the task's end.
At least, well, that
Whenever
was also...
you have it.
What?
Finding the stuff is
Alright,
only the
it
first
just
step.
goes to show that every game that is very dark and edgy, you will have people who will mod Dark Souls characters into it.
Yeah, basically. I will never understand the fascination with Dark Souls. It's,
Another mariner,
It's
another
difficult to
misfortune.
explain. I really enjoy Dark Souls. The only thing I don't enjoy about it is the PvP aspect, but I'm not a PvP kind of person.
I am not either. I enjoy it a little bit here and there. Ah, crap.
I don't. The thing I hate is forced PvP.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta give Cobalt, make him blight. Gotta do that.
Do what?
The big guy with high protection, you gotta give him blight.
Oh, yeah, I will. Right now, I'm trying to focus on more,
Defensive and setup.
yeah. Dodge!
Wait, that gives
Slash.
that gives you dodge, guard, and riposte. That's amazing. Holy crap!
Yeah, it is a bit broken.
You're basically protecting not only yourself but someone else from damage, and also dealing damage with every time you're attacked.
Yeah. And Nadir is praising the defense. I'm not even... Right now, I am ignoring my health to focus on stress healing. Alright, Lightning Impale. On the big guy. Well, it stunned him.
Press the
Finish
start.
that one off.
Give them no quarter.
Give him riposte. Yeah, these two combined together are amazing with the riposte. This party specifically, because he does the guard, and then Cobalt can do guard on somebody else, and it is incredible.
Oh my god! So the Dragon Slayer can guard one person, and then Cobalt can force the Dragon Slayer to guard him too.
No. The Dragon Slayer can only... Each character can only guard one character. But I can have Cobalt force the Highwayman to guard him. So the only people that the enemy can attack are the two with riposte active.
Yes. Also, I am too praising defense.
Let's
Oh
see.
wait, that emote's a Dark Souls reference. I guess it's less useful here.
Impressive.
No! No sea breeze! They're back there in the back. I can't get to them. I can do blight.
Confidence
There,
surges
problem
as the
solved.
enemy crumbles.
More stress healing.
The way this is going is becoming cheaper and more efficient than just being at a tavern or the chapel.
I'm also getting very lucky here, though.
Yeah, honestly, that you haven't encountered a whole lot of stress dealers.
Well, I definitely have, but you know.
Okay,
They-
well, not enough to be too much of a problem yet.
Yeah. Oh, they're fine for now. Perfect. Heal the highwayman. And more stress healing.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Iron boots for the adventurer. That is terrible. Okay, default party order. Heirloom
Well, I
chest.
mean, I guess if you really don't like move
Are
resist.
often low on supplies.
Well, it's not that big. It's not that useful in my experience so far.
Oh no, it's very bad. I'm just saying, if you happen to value the not being forced to move, and a little bit of protection over, dodge and speed, which you shouldn't. But
Jute tapestry, a coarse, time-worn weaving bearing invocations of unutterable alienage,
Ooh, those are very good. I like those.
and
those
a
are
rare
probably-
antique. Probably Cobalt's fine,
Yeah, Cobalt, find all the shinies.
except that's
the
not
eldritch
shiny. That's
shinies.
Staunch the flow of
that's a
corruption.
tapestry. That's not shiny. Oh no!
Can you trade it for
It
shinies?
happened.
Oh no!
Aha! I told you.
Why are you happy? You're
very
in this
bad.
party.
I'm very upset, but I'm more upset that you did this to everyone already. There's no escaping it because you started this.
Welcome to the Crimson Court, buddies.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Welcome
Oh, at
to
least
the
I'm
end.
dodging so far. Dodge!
Focus one. Just focus one.
Healing mist!
A time to perform beyond one's
Raise that dodge so high.
Guard on him! All the dodge! They can't... Oh, that one touched me. Huh. They're really liking you, Cobalt.
Get off me!
Alright, make the highwayman. Make Zelos guard you.
I feel like they're stronger if they drink blood like that.
obliterate.
I
They
think
are.
they are.
They have a different move. I think it's called bombing run.
Inspiration.
Do you also have, I didn't see it. Does Cobalt have Get Down?
I
don't
think
think he does.
I don't have it active right now, no.
Because it increases your dodge by like 20 and it's great.
For him alone, though.
I mean,
I-
it's good. It's definitely good in emergency, but you only get a couple uses of it.
Yeah. How dare you resist the blight?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
More restoration. And... Anir has defeated Paint Chips.
all by himself.
Exactly. If I can funnel the attacks, the get down doesn't really help. And the whole point of this party is funneling attacks. All the attacks go one place.
That's true, I guess. But like I said, I usually just use it in an emergency. If it ends up being the antiquarian has low health or high stress, you can just kind of try to keep that from happening as much.
Cobalt, stop finding empty crates.
Okay.
I'm sure you want to just hide in them, but stop.
There's just so many things. I gotta open a wall, and some of them don't always have a thing in them.
You will be the death of us yet. You know what? How far am I in this dungeon? I'm far enough. I'm gonna camp. Feast!
Close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Cleanse the campsite. Encourage Cobalt. Encourage Eric's. Those are all only self. I mean, that works for there. And scrounge for a supply in.
I was about to say, discover a random trinket? Jeez.
Yeah, it has a chance to do anything. Get any kind.
As the light gains purchase, spirits
Well,
are lifted and purpose is made clear.
The stress is definitely under more manageable levels. $110. Oh wait. 90, 90. I will do it with Eric's. And he set it off.
Mind that such missteps are the exception.
It was a 90% chance!
Have you ever played Fire Emblem,
A handsome
Eric?
reward
Or Zim?
for a
God dang it.
task well performed.
Yes, I have definitely played Fire Emblem.
Then you are entirely aware of how an NPC with a 1% chance to hit and a 1% chance to crit is able to somehow one-shot your favorite guy with a critical hit.
The fuck is that thing? Chevalier?
Oh god.
Okay.
This is like before, but worse.
More dodge.
The blood
More dodge.
quickens.
Let's try that. Get him up there and get his riposte going. Guard ally, that one, yes. Healing mist for more dodge. I have so much dodge. I love it. It is fantastic.
Cobalt is scared.
Eradicated.
Cobalt will be safe. I will make sure of it. I hope. Then again, Cobalt has also been the sole survivor of multiple groups at this point. Honestly,
Wait.
I would be surprised if there aren't rumors going around about Cobalt, you know, doing horrible things to the rest of his group members.
Wait, more than once?
About 3 times now.
That is hilarious. Swift strike. Boosh! Subterranean skewer? Point blank shot. There we go. Problem solved. Put those bugs down.
Success so clearly in view.
So I probably haven't mentioned this,
Or is it merely
but
combined?
the way I do Cobalt my Sona, not just Cobalt the D&D character, I play him as pretty much completely powerless and almost useless in all situations, except for the fact that he happens to be completely immortal.
The light, the promise of safety.
So I find this absolutely hilarious.
Well then. Stop trapping him! He's already got enough problems with stress!
Maybe you should have gotten that thing that buffs the Highwayman's trap disarming. After all.
I don't know what thing you're talking about, but he's got more than enough to disarm it. Problem is seeing it. Or,
I
not
see.
failing on an 90% chance to succeed. That would also be very helpful. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. More dodge!
Dodge everything!
Oh, I love Riposte. It is so wonderful.
The boss is pretty great.
Yes, I agree. That's why my favorite group has two Rapace guys in the front, just like yours.
I should play with the boss parties more often. Except for Highwaymen.
For Highwaymen? You still need healing,
I just need food.
But they get full. If they're full, you can't heal them.
Then I need to kill them faster.
Plus, I think the Duelist Advance, which activates the riposte, can only be used in the front 2 rows. Stress healing!
Actually, it can be used in every row except for the very front.
Oh. Really? I'll have to double check that.
Yeah, it's very good for if your team gets shuffled and you want your Highwaymen to move up.
There, give him some blight. Whoosh! Oh yeah, everything except for the front.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, in the front, you just use the point-blank shot.
Yep. Move him back and do lots of damage. Damage protection!
For Highwaymen, they call it the Duelist Advance Shuffle.
Ah! I should have used the Cleansing Rain again. More stress healing, because that's what I'm struggling with. Oops. Just die.
Hey, considering how much stress Cobalt and... That's Zim, right? Cobalt and Zim in the back?
Eric's.
Eric's, yeah. Considering how much stress Cobalt and Eric's had at the very beginning, you're doing really, really well.
This is very true. Considering that, I am doing incredibly well. I have
Think of all the money you saved on stress relief.
Yes, very riskily saved, but savings are savings.
Awarded to the brave.
Look, you have to take some risks in this game. You went under 100 gold.
I know I did. I had 3 gold. I went under 10 gold. It was awful. They all have full. I will get rid of that one. I'll get rid of that one.
Have you looked
Oh, hey,
at the back
secret
of
door.
your yet?
Oh, crap, secret door.
Oh.
Oh, and you without... No, you have keys.
The problem is, I have no inventory space.
Make some. It's always worthwhile.
Yeah, I was about to say secret door. That seems serious.
It is. The problem is that those things don't stack.
Hey, Eric's disarmed a trap for once.
Yes, yes, he did. It is glorious.
Woo, an empty room.
Barristan's head?
Wow. Oh,
Yep.
that's a lot of protection and a lot of stress.
Yeah. I don't have inventory space. Oh, I could get rid of the citrine. That's one thing gone.
Listen, Berenstein's head is your man-at-arms head in a bag.
What's that? What's that thing that is stacked to next to the holy water? Can you drop that?
Medicinal herbs, those are rather useful in this place.
Dump the jade.
Fine.
I thought jade were pretty expensive.
Nope.
They're less valuable than the other stuff I have. I guess I could have dumped food. I do have 2 stacks of it. Oops. Well, I got something to dump next. Just walking along the same spots that I have been.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
2 curios along the way. Well, there's my last shovel. Let's grab those. Most valuable items. I'll dump the food. Because I still got another full stack. Hey! What are you doing? You bastard! Why did you randomly do that? Oh, obsessed with material thing. Oh, joy. My
You gotta
dragon.
watch those quirks.
I didn't realize he had that. Oh, hey there, Tammany. Good to see you again. You vanished on us. Now to let them kill themselves
Okay.
on me.
I'm starting to feel like the stationary stars are more effort than just the moving ones.
The what? Oh, the stationary ones, yeah.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is
Oh, come on!
an insidious killer.
Arr.
I'll drop these boots. I'm never gonna use those boots. Would have been
Yes,
nice
those
to
are
sell them, but, you know...
Those are bad boots.
Yeah. I'll leave the bandage.
How are you getting so many heirlooms? I've done antiquarian runs and not getting nearly that many heirlooms.
I don't know, but I'm not questioning it, because I like it.
Good point.
I
Hey,
tend to
look.
get a lot from antiquarians. Fine, I'll
Very
drop,
last room.
drop that. Alright, Eric, I'm trusting you. Yeah! He doesn't have... The Highwayman's got 110, but I'm doing it so he has that chance at the,
Reduce stress.
yeah. Jeez, I've got double the inventory space of the base game, and still I'm struggling.
Yeah, that's why they exist. Because this happens.
Go for that one. I hate those. I hate the jellyfish so much.
Look
I
at the
thought you paid
man.
the Thrall more. No, you have a stress healer. The Thrall's fine. No, not the Thrall. Whatever the shaman is.
Masterfully executed.
The Highwayman does a lot of damage on his riposte.
Dragon Slayer honestly does more, but he's also got a fancy trinket that does that lets him do more. Leo Ring, riposte plus 60% damage.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
It lines up with
So-
the game.
Yeah, so in Dark Souls, the old Leo Ring increases thrust weapon counterattack damage.
Oh,
It was
cool.
very specific, but very good.
Yes. And I find it hilarious that it matches perfectly with the item, the trinket in this one.
Sure does.
He can't actually hit that guy back there. Well, heal the Highwayman. And the Highwayman can't hit him back there. Fine, point blank shot on the corpse.
Yeah, just start clearing corpses, dude.
Let
This is
him
why things
attack
like
and...
the Plague Doctor's disorienting blast and like the
Eldritch Pole.
occultist, yeah, the occultist pole. Those are like the best
Expedition
things.
at least
They're so
promises
good.
Success.
I don't want to bother. I'm not gonna draw. I'm gonna get rid of the food. I don't need food anymore.
Consume food.
I don't need to. Everybody's at full health.
Consume food.
Torch on the giant oyster. Medicinal
Oh, you out of
herbs.
shovels?
Yeah.
Risk it. Open it with your hands.
Oyster slammed shut. Gave Cobalt bleed, and now we're leaving, so it does nothing.
Yeah, whatever.
Odor abates.
You didn't need that
Oh
hand.
my! Cobalt's backside is sticking out of the clam, like wiggling around. You're like, okay, guys, we're done here. Let's go.
Guys. Hello.
They just leave him behind.
What are we gonna do with a giant oyster?
Shouldn't we get him out? No, we don't have any more shovels. Hello? Hello? You still there?
I come through I come through again and just find Cobalt's butt still sticking out.
On a different run with different people.
All right. That was a really
Here,
good haul.
Compromising.
That was a lot. You got 40,000 and a crap ton of trinkets. Or
I got
arrows.
46,000, including the quest reward.
Ah, jeez.
And Zelos now has vampiric spirits. And Cobalt, you've got lethargy. Or lethargy, however it's supposed to be
Might have
pronounced.
had something to do with that clan.
Probably. Alright, let's not forget to put them back into stress relief this time, shall we?
All the decadent horrors I have
Do
seen
they need it?
pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not
Beauty.
look, nor could I look away.
Okay, you done talking? Thank you. Beauty
Are you
is
kidding?
the
But
beast.
how much they spent on the narrator?
I know. He is fantastic, though. Found wandering by the old road, this lady claims to be here to help. Her eyes, however, gleam for something more than gold. And this is the werewolf. Werewolf!
Hello, little Fred.
So, the whole thing about Cobalt going into the dungeon and then you guys leave it without him because he gets trapped, it kind of reminded me of something pretty funny. Have you ever played Terraria?
Yes.
So at one point I was playing Terraria with a group of friends, and one of them got like stuck really, really far away without any return potions.
Could you pull the
So what I
mic a
did-
little away from your mouth?
Oh god dang it! Sorry, it's a very bendy microphone, so I guess it got close to my face.
Oh, that's much better.
So I started the Cobalt delivery service, where I put all of my items into storage except for one return potion, and then I run all the way over to him, give him the return potion, and then die.
A sister of battle,
Oh,
pious and unrelenting.
I mean, put your money
Because
away too.
Yeah, of course. So I only ever have the potion with me, and then I die, and then I go back, and then to the Cobalt delivery service.
How expendable? Why not 2 return potions?
Because return potions are rare in the early game. And that way, if I die, then, you know, I don't lose all my stuff if I die getting there.
newbie group!
You know, it's weird. I have yet to get a grave robber on my team. Like, what exactly are they good at?
Trap disarming, scouting, camping skills, since they can cure diseases, and ranged attacks for the most part, but they also have an attack that pierces guard.
They
Oh
breathe
god,
quickly
and here's right.
down
Did
there
you
in
set the
dark.
werewolf's abilities at all?
Perhaps we can slay them even faster.
The werewolf doesn't. It's just like the abomination.
Ah, okay.
I did look over the Musketeer, and they're good enough for at least one run. Especially a short one. Yeah, they're like the Abomination.
So is a musketeer just like a slightly different arbalist?
What
Yeah,
I
it's an
understand.
Arbalest reskin.
Yeah.
And that's not such a bad thing.
no!
'Cause... Oh no! Oh no! The stream just caught up to when you said "oh no."
How did this happen?
Oh no!
That's not good. These newbies.
Punch
these poor
him.
Noobs.
I mean, good luck.
I mean, yeah, you'll be fine.
Let's see. Oh, she
Just
can
punch.
taunt.
Are
Mark
you
herself,
sure that
break guard? Huh. Debuff self,
Oh.
marking prevented, self activates riposte? Ooh.
Ooh, break guard though. So like if one enemy's guarding another one, then I guess it cancels that.
No, considering I can only target her with that, I'm pretty sure that means that if she is guarding somebody, then it'll break that.
Ah, well, at least we know what break guard means in this situation.
Whoosh.
How quickly
Ah!
the tide turns.
I just got that Vestal! Don't kill it! Buckshot.
What if it's infected?
Ah, jeez.
Ow.
Waits.
What is with all these crits?
Concentration.
Welcome back to this dungeon, buddy.
I was about to say, honestly, your chance of getting crits are really low because your torch is all the way up there.
And yet I'm getting a ton of them. And he is nearly dead. Howling
Yeah.
Fist! Heal thyself! Oh crap, now the Vestal's up in the front. Oh, suffer 1 damage? So she can hurt herself.
Mosquitoes are healing themselves, right?
Yes, I'm aware. Okay,
Focus
that was
fire, buddy.
creepy.
The wounds of war can be healed.
I'm doing the best I can here. Okay,
Oh, does
there's
she not
one
have
down.
Does she not actually have a transformation thing? I could've
No,
sworn that's her.
hers is apparently every ability has a chance to change her.
Interesting. I find that really cool, actually.
Yes, I love not being able to control my characters completely.
It's like Nar from League of Legends. I wonder how many people would get that.
Eh, that's stress. But you're not vampiric.
Oh man, the monk is actually a really mobile guy.
A faint hope blossoms. Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Well, this isn't a terrible group.
It certainly survived, and only one
Some
member is at
blockades
half
are
health.
surprising. These tunnels
Well, that
predate
stress is
even the
really up
earliest
there on the
settlers.
monk.
It's okay, they're both at half.
Oh, for the love of all that is holy!
More vamps.
That's weird.
Mortality clarified. in a
Oh yeah,
single
you didn't
strike.
you didn't return everyone to their original position.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I thought that werewolf was in front for some reason.
Inner fire! Heal yourself! And stress heal. Cool.
The blood
Just do
quickens.
nothing but stress healing.
I guess taunt. Yeah, that'll work.
We can hope.
2 ripostes. Divine Grace! Why is his stress so high? I don't get it.
I don't understand. Oh, right click him, see if he has any like traits that are making him super stressed.
Guilty conscience. Bears the crushing guilt of deeds real and imagined. I never understand what that does.
The only time I've ever
It
seen guilty
forces him
conscience.
to interact with some holy things, seeking atonement.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's the only thing I've ever seen it interact with.
Boosh! Musketeer takes out one of the
Confluence of
bugs.
skill and purpose.
The mosquitoes. No gathering blood. Oh, fuck.
There it goes.
Has it begun further? Oh, yep, there it is.
Fuck.
Well, you lost another Vestal.
Don't worry, there are a dime a dozen.
Oh, hey. She's got a lot of abilities that activate Riposte. Horrendous
That's probably 'cause
roar.
That's probably because Riposte is really, really strong and everyone wants to use it on their personal
And she
characters.
just turned to a werewolf.
There we go.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised the entire team didn't suffer stress from that.
Actually, it looks like they all got stress from healing. Oh yeah, all heroes. Stress -2 with an 8% chance.
What the heck?
Lucky.
Yeah,
That's
that
like
was
the
very
opposite.
lucky.
Also, you did notice how your monk resisted the vampiric infection.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, vampirism is like a disease. The higher your disease resistance, the more likely you won't get afflicted.
Oh, good to know. Doesn't help me a whole lot right now.
Just thought you should know. Also, I just noticed your monk doesn't have any trinkets.
None of them do.
Why? Why did you do
Because
this?
it's a newbie group. Although, because if you lose them, then you lose the trinket.
Oh, so the werewolf
What?
the werewolves got an ability, a really strong one. That it hits everything, but it won't actually hit anything unless they are bleeding.
Ah.
But it heals itself when it does manage to, do that.
Consume corpse.
Yeah, 7% max HP. That's actually pretty strong.
And she can turn herself back to human. But I'm going to go with the Bloodshed Claws, which have a 20% chance to revert her to human.
I gotta say, a trend I've noticed with all these modded characters is that no one ever seems to want to put any sort of downside in their character.
A lot of them actually do. I've noticed the opposite, is that a lot of them are unique. That they're not too overpowered, really.
Limbs obey.
At least the ones I've gotten. Yes, I'm sure there are some that are ridiculously overpowered, but,
I don't know if the Abomination has really solid abilities, but just the fact that he makes everyone stressed out when he transforms is like his major downside.
Eradicated.
And the fact that what's her face, the werewolf can reduce stress and transform is kind of weird.
Remind yourself that
I think the downside is you don't get to pick when the transformation happens.
yeah. You can pick when it goes back, but not when you actually, well, you can slightly pick when you go back. Ugh, maggots. More of a nuisance than anything. I'll do inner fire. activate his riposte and reduce stress.
Soothed. Sedated.
Bloodshed claws. Oh, thanks for doing the
With impunity.
attacking the one guy that's got riposte activated. It's always appreciated.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Whoosh!
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I think the monk takes more stress damage,
And
but he also has a lot of abilities that restore it. I think that's probably a how he works. Because that's the only explanation I can think of for why he is so high already. I haven't run into anything that really increases his stress levels. Any stress attackers, really.
Other than mosquitoes.
Do they do stress?
They do.
Oh. Well, then that one, I guess. Hey, he succeeded! With only a 60% chance. And I just realized it is getting really dark.
Might have something to do with your problem.
Maybe.
compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
That's basically what he seems to be in there, yeah. He kind of is a off healer, but he has a lot of riposte going on. Which is okay with me. I don't mind that at all. I mean, he still gets to attack, he still does damage, and is actually more useful, honestly.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Aim shot on the guy in the back. Oh, whoever did the model for the monk actually did a really nice job. His riposte is already active, so punch him! Illumination. No vomiting. That works. Did his riposte heal everybody? I think his riposte heals everybody. Are you guys still there?
I exist, yes.
Oh.
I'm a kobold.
I think his riposte heals everybody.
I missed it.
I saw it. It was very impressive, so I think you're correct. Though I don't see where it does that.
Yeah, it doesn't say it does it. It's not a huge heal. I mean, it's only like 1 point each, but that's still quite impressive.
Indeed.
Hey, she transformed. Werewolf time. And of course, every time she riposts, she has a chance to revert.
How about you eat those corpses with the beast?
Yes.
A momentary abatement.
I want to wait for her to be able to do that. Everybody do healing stuff or something other than, you know... Ha!
I mean, the last guy is also bleeding, so it just seems perfect.
Feast on them! I didn't do much damage to the last guy. Oh no, she can't actually do anything. Now she can do that.
The slow death, unforeseen.
Oh, I guess she stresses herself when she's transformed.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Ooh. I suppose that explains regained humanity.
And she, oh,
There
crap.
can be no hope in
Why
this
did you
hell.
do that? Why did you touch the slab?
Well, sometimes it has chances to, it's like a 50-50 chance to do something good. Roughly.
Oh no.
It's okay. She's only hopeless.
A hopeless werewolf.
Her curse will take her over yet. She will become the beast.
You see, I have problems with that because you're supposed to be taking care of your heroes.
What do you mean? I have no idea what you could be talking about. I did good
I mean,
thing.
fire her. Shoo her away. Except you won't.
Hey, Eric's.
Yes?
I posted something in the stream chat that I think you should see. I'll also post it in this, like, the actual Twitch chat.
Yeah, you have access to do that now. Glittering gold. Trinkets and baubles. But there's no gold in there.
Aw, man. Posted the wrong one.
What did
Give me
you
a
just
sec.
post?
A dragon that's behaving like a cat.
Oh, jeez. Bloodshed!
There we go.
Oh, my werewolf changed at some point. Iron Mountain.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
A map. Oh. Well, okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I think it might have. I don't know. He's got nothing else to do there, so there. Riposte! And... Illumination! No, Judgment. Feel my heavenly wrath. know what was up with those heals, because he definitely doesn't do any healing all the time. I'm really confused by him and how he works with this. It's so quiet in here.
I mean,
It's pretty quiet.
I'm trying to hang here, but like my stream is getting into a state of constant buffering, so I might have to bail out for the night.
Aww.
I mean, it's nice chatting with you guys, but it's hard to talk about the game when I can't see the game.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright, well, good night, guys. See you some other time.
Good night.
Goodbye,
Thanks for
Coco.
coming.
Also, good night, chat. I can actually say that too.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I will get these last two curios. Stop with the maps!
Never.
And he activated it.
Ancient traps.
Because of course he did.
Are you truly surprised?
Blood.
Only slightly. Alright, last curio. Holy Wata. Give me gold
Treasure
and
can
complete.
staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
A foreign visitor. A vagabond with an unfamiliar ambience and tattered rags has arrived at the hamlet. Thanks for the
You're
free
your
monk.
guaranteed class.
Thanks for the free monk, except I've already got one. Then again, I got
Yeah.
enough barrack size to take him anyways.
I mean, why not two?
Yeah.
Porque no las dos?
Oh, a level 3 Vestal from the
A
stagecoach.
sister of battle, pious and
Ah, good. You can replace that one then. Very easily.
Oh yeah, I can. Alright, dismiss.
This one has become vestigial, useless.
Why is Eric still in there?
Because you can't tell him what to do.
Is tying one on and refuses to leave the bar yet. Oh, joy. I missed that part.
What did you truly expect from him?
Alright, Miss Werewolf, go into the brothel.
I've heard about a wolf in the sheets, but jeez.
Oh, jeez. Really?
You asked for it, basically.
I did not.
You put a werewolf in the brothel.
So the guilty conscience makes it so they can only pray?
I think that might be a monk feature.
I'm thinking you're right. I really wish they had a description like, this is what happens with them.
I think there's one on the mod page, maybe.
I didn't see one. Then again, I didn't look that close. I was like, ooh, it's got healing abilities. Yoink. Yeah, but only meditating? Come on.
It's a monk.
Well, I believe that is it for me tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. I forgot to update the index and things, the credits, that stuff. So I gotta do that real quick. And so I'm gonna keep randomly, awkwardly talking until it, you know, it gets done. And I'm working on it right now, but sometimes it takes a little bit to actually get done, you know? So it just, you know, give me a moment or two and it'll be done. We can go ahead and actually end the stream. And there we go. I think it's good to go. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. You can see my schedule scrolling on the screen now for this week. I really appreciate all of the support. Thank you to Buizels, I think it was. I honestly forget who donated tonight. I'm pretty sure it was... Yeah, it was Buizels, yeah. Thank you to my patrons, my subscribers, my donators. You guys are incredible, and you guys make sure that I can keep bringing this content to you. Do remember to hit
You're
that...
all great.
Yes, you are. Do remember to hit that follow button and subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot, and if you are watching this on YouTube, ring the notification bell. Do also come join us on the live streams here on Twitch. Otherwise, thank you all so much for joining. And I'm going to sit here and stare at you awkwardly for a few moments.
As you do.